A disciplined trader says, my RPT is $100. My planned stop loss is 50 points away from my entry. They then calculate the precise number of shares or lots they can buy so that if that 50-point stop loss is hit, they lose $100 and no more. This calculation is completely devoid of emotion.
That's true authority in trading. It's science, not speculation. And this leads directly to the risk-reward ratio, or RR. How does a disciplined RR ratio prevent what you called the need to trade?
Risk-reward forces selectivity. You demonstrate your authority by demanding that every trade you take has a potential gain significantly greater than the risk you assume. We suggest 1 to 2 or higher. For every $1 you risk, you must aim for $2. Why is this discipline? Because it prevents you from entering mediocre trades. If you see a setup that might only give you a 1-to-1 ratio, discipline says, no, I'm waiting for a better opportunity. Even with a 40% win rate, a 1-to-2 ratio will keep you profitable in the long term.
That's a beautiful distillation of the math of survival, a true game changer for many listeners. As we've said, discipline is your only true uncorrelated asset, and so far we've illustrated why that matters. But what about the internal overhaul it requires? We've covered the external architecture, but now let's look at the internal operating system, trader psychology. Great investors like Warren Buffett aren't just great at analysis, they have an emotional detachment that is truly enviable. What is the single most powerful tool for mastering this emotional control and developing self-awareness?
Without a doubt, the trading journal. It's the ultimate feedback loop. Indiscipline loves to hide in memory. The journal forces objectivity. You must record more than just the entry and exit prices. You need to record your mood before the trade, during the trade, and after. Did you follow the plan? What was the subjective reason for the trade?
And what kind of self-destructive patterns do you see emerge most often when people finally start keeping a rigorous journal?
Two main ones, related to well-known biases. The first is revenge trading. You take a loss, you feel angry, and you immediately jump back in with a larger position size to get your money back. The journal exposes this pattern instantly. The second is identifying when you are the weak link, losing consistently on Friday afternoons due to fatigue, or immediately after a big win due to overconfidence. The journal gives you the necessary distance to recognize, for example, I need a Friday stop-out rule.
That's a fantastic realization. It's not the market being against you, it's you being tired. Let's touch on two other enemies you mentioned, anchoring and the gambler's fallacy. How does discipline combat these?